Yo, in this video we will learn what the guilds and Office of Inspector Generals are, and why that is important for anyone holding the WAXP token. So WAX is a delegated proof-of-stake blockchain. That means that the holders, the token holders, vote for teams to operate the nodes that run the WAX blockchain. These teams are also called guilds, and for this work they are paid by the blockchain to ensure that they can cover all their costs and invest in future infrastructure upgrades as well as other things that might be beneficial to the WAX blockchain. This is done through the inflation of the WAX token. Since inflation will increase the supply, it is very important, in my opinion, that the WAX token holders benefit from the work that the WAX guilds do. To ensure all the guilds use the received funds in ways that benefit token holders, we have a thing called the Office of Inspector Generals. The Inspector Generals are independent from guilds and themselves. That means they are 3 different teams. And every 6 weeks they publish new ratings on all guilds, their tech and products. If we compare the WAX governance to other depot chains, we can quickly see how the Office of Inspector Generals adds massive value to ensure that the teams are getting paid are providing value back directly to the token holders and not just filling their own pockets. The Office of Inspector Generals are not policing what the guilds do with their funds, but they are reviewing and rating all their products and operation to ensure that the efforts go back towards the WAX blockchain. Projects funded and created by the guilds on WAX, for example, are Atomic Hub, Anchor, NFT Hive, Alien World, Blocks, EOS Authority, and many more projects, this channel included. Why is this important right now? Well, we are currently in an election period for the Office of Inspector Generals. That means that right now we are in the election to elect the next person to sit for 18 months. That is a long period. So sitting in the Office of Inspector Generals is a full-time job. And since it directly has an impact on all guilds' work, it is important for all of the token holders to understand this and to participate in this election. In this election, we have 2 candidates. We have Joseph and we have Adi, I don't know how to pronounce that name. They both have a history in mobile gaming. And while Adi is brand new to WAX, Joseph has been here from the start. Now, if that is a benefit or not, that's up to you to decide. And below this video, I will link an article on Medium where I have collected the interviews I did with these 2 guys. I did it in a written format, so they just responded in text. And I try to break that down for you so you can take that in whatever means you feel is important. So, Adi is running as a fresh blood, that's his comment, and he thinks that enables him to review the guild rating system from a new and objective perspective. This might be true, but at least that's what he believes, and that will help him to improve the current system to make it better. And Joseph has been in the office since the inception. He was one of the people that helped start the Office of Inspector Generals and had formed it since then. So he has helped to form it into what it is today. He also got re-elected 18 months ago, which means that his term is now running at an end, and he is running again to get elected because he likes this job and would want to continue to work on this process. And last time, since he got elected, he got the trust from the community at that point. So, and outside of the OIG is the Office of Inspector Generals, Joseph also operates EOS.io nodes on other blockchains. This gives him a direct insight in the requirements and struggles that comes with operating the EOS.io blockchain infrastructure that is required to run the WAX blockchain. And Adi claimed to have been following the tech from the start. The tech meaning EOS.io, when it was the EOS, and now all the sister chains that exist, like WAX is built on the EOS.io blockchain core, but it's adapted to fit the specific purpose of the NFT blockchain it is today. So that is good. He has this experience, although he's new to the WAX blockchain. And right now we're starting to feel like we are in a crypto winter. We have this drop in price. We don't really know what is going on. This is perhaps something that will be prolonged for months or years or weeks or days, or it might just turn into another positive bull run. We don't really know. But what this means currently is that this election elects someone to sit here for 18 months in this office. That is a long time. And if the market is in a downturn, that might mean that we are putting someone in this place for a long time in a period of struggle, which might require a certain set of skills to deal with that, experience, for them to be able to help guilds and help other teams on the WAX blockchain to get through this, so to speak. So keep that in mind when you go and review these candidates, and if you want to vote for them, which I encourage you to do. Because the Office of Inspector Generals, even though their main job is to review all the guilds, they might also be in the right position to be the person that communicates with the WAX team, the guilds, the community, the dApps, and try to help them to find solutions to deal with this potential bear market that we are entering and we are already in, which many states that we are. So what exactly means that they need to do and how we will have use of that is unknown. However, we know that guilds and projects on WAX will struggle. We have this downturn in the price of the WAX token, and the volume of NFTs and everything goes down. It might require people to get some kind of outside influence, outside assistance, help, answer questions, guidance, something like that, which the Office of Inspector Generals is not their job, but they are in a very good position to do that job together with other guilds, of course. So that is something that I think you should have with you into this election process. I don't know what you make of that, but I think it's important. And honestly, I don't know who of these guys will do the best job in the coming months. It is very hard. I know that Joseph will continue to work and deliver the ratings on time, as he has done in the past. We have seen that now for 33 months. It's a very long time, so we know that he, regardless of the market, in the upturn, in downturn, he can do this job and continue to do it. And Adi, being a new person, we don't know if he will do that, but his history is pointing towards that he is capable to do this job as well. So I don't know if what we need right now is fresh eyes and new energy, which can clearly benefit the team of the Inspector Generals, or if we are acquiring the experience and existing routines, which Joseph sits from all this time in the office. So please go through all the short interviews that is linked below. Perhaps you jump into the governance channel. It's on Telegram, and you can ask them questions directly of things that you think is important for the WAX blockchain and for the Office of Inspector Generals, and how you or how they can help you in your situation, or who you can vote for, and so forth. And then go vote, regardless if you have 10 WAX or if you have 1 million WAX. Your voice is very important to help direct the WAX blockchain. Well, with your voice you can show which direction you think is important in the long term, and this will benefit WAX health and, well, and the direction, as I said before, of the WAX blockchain, with the help of the Inspector Generals, because they are working closely with guilds and with the WAX team. So all I want to with this interview is to make you, this video is to make you aware of this process. And with that, also try to encourage you to go and read up on these two candidates and throw your vote, regardless if you have a few or a lot of tokens. I'm sure they will be aware that a lot of people vote for one person, even though your tokens are not as strong as someone else that has a big pot. It is, regardless, very important. So hope you find any use of this, and peace.